Back's turn. Origi turn, shoots.
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. Well, what is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at 85 rated Gareth Bale. Downgraded from last year's card, of course, but still quite expensive, actually. Just shy of 200,000 coins. His price is rising slightly as well, and I'm sure it'll go up again before release, or the official release. 4-star, 3-star, medium, left-footed, of course, 6'1". Does he suit the way that FIFA 20 plays? Well, that's the beauty of it. This year, it's not like, oh, he doesn't fit the meta, or he does fit the meta. It's how you play the game. There's no particular way to play it this year, which is brilliant. I love it. So, reviews are now more important than ever, really, because yes, I'm going to give you my opinion on the way that I play the game. You'll see how I play the game in terms of the clips and such, but you can make your own mind up and how he suits and how you may adapt him to the way that you play, which is brilliant. Now, I packed him, luckily, so I didn't have to go out and spend not a ridiculous amount, but the astronomical price that he goes for right now. He's not a walkout, and he still costs around 200,000. The stats, as you can see, quite impressive. We've got him on 10 chem with 100 chemistry in game, 90 acceleration, as I say, 91 pace overall, very good shooting across the board, 87, so he's got 92 shot power, 90 long shots, which is good. I mean, I'm not one for taking a lot of long shots in FIFA 20, to be fair. I tend to pass until I get into the penalty area, but it's nice to know that he has it there. His short passing is okay for an 85 rated card at a midfielder. Maybe it is a little bit low, but you can improve that, and we will do that with the chem style that we apply. Going into the dribbling aspect, you've got low balance, not great agility. The way that I like to play the game is having high dribbling, high ball control, high agility players, and Bale sort of half meets the requirement. He's got decent ball control and dribbling, but he doesn't have great agility. His reactions are slightly lower than what I would like, and his balance is quite low as well. 85 composure is good. Heading is decent if you can somehow find a way to head the ball in FIFA 20. And of course, you've got okay physicals. You know, his stamina is on the cusp of being unusable, but I think it's fine. I think 73 is okay. I don't have a problem with it personally. And then, of course, jumping is good, again, if you know how to head the ball. Now, in terms of a chem style, well, I'd say that. In terms of the squad that I'm using, that's the team. A couple of players off chem. Pookie is on 8 chem. Mo Salah's on 7 chem. As you can see, because we do have a loyalty on him. He's just out of position. Basically, there aren't any strikers in the Premier League that are cheaper than around 50k that I actually want to use, and I can't justify going out and spending the coins just to have a few games with. So I'm going to use Pookie off chem, and I'm going to use Salah off chem as well. Now, in terms of the chem style, there are plenty of chem styles to use, but I'm going to use one that they've not recommended me, and it's all the way down here. It's an engine, because, and hear me out, it is definitely depending on how you play the game, but agility and balance and reactions, dribbling, ball control, those are the ones I want to give boosts to. So the engine made perfect sense, as it also boosts passing, and you get a lovely little boost on acceleration and sprint speed as well. So going from left to right, because far right is the most important part. The acceleration is now 95, sprint speed's 96, very nice. The shooting was good enough anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. The passing has gone up to 86 short passing, 90 long passing, and now 84 vision as well, which should be good and good enough. And of course, free kicks are now up to 97, so hopefully we get a couple of those. And then dribbling, this is where we really did need to see that boost. So 84 agility, 75 balance is much better, 85 reactions is good, 89 ball control, 93 dribbling. Dribbling being as important as it is this year, I feel like that's a nice upgrade, and we can take him into an 89 rated right wing. We could have made him into a 90 rated, but for what I wanted, that just makes sense. The rest of the team is looking pretty good. We do switch into a 4-1-2-2 narrow. Bale will be kind of like a right striker, but he will move into that right position as well. So we're going to test him out in several positions. I've already played with him in a few friendly games of max chemistry, and I do have an opinion of him, but without any further ado, let's get into the gameplay. My opponent for this game is still using a few loans, which is understandable. Of course, Van Dijk, Pogba, Sancho, and he does have Timo Pukki. Gareth Bale on the ball for the first time. Little drag back here, maybe. He feels really quick, actually, Gareth Bale. Look at the state of his pace. And he's played a ball across. The keeper's had to save it with his legs. I mean, he felt so fast then. I tried to do a drag back once or twice. It didn't listen to me. Maybe it was the angle that my player was at. But that was incredibly nice. Gonna have to come back to find some space in the middle. Pookie into Salah. Little flick to Gareth Bale. Oh, Gareth Bale is magic. And Fraser, like, the goalkeepers are absolutely shocking in this game. But Gareth Bale, with that chem style, feels unbelievable. His dribbling and ball control are faster than I'd anticipated, and I don't know how to deal with it at the moment. That's a bit of a problem. But he feels so... I didn't expect him to. He just feels really quick on the ball, and we're 1-0 up through a really disgusting goal by Fraser. Fraser with a nice interception. Here comes Casemiro forward. Bale to Pookie. Pookie round the corner. Good ball to Gareth Bale, who's got pace to burn. He's got strength. He's got a good shot on him, and that's a goal. I love it. FIFA 19 didn't have any of this. That would not have gone in for so many reasons. Bale would have been caught. He wouldn't have been able to muscle off his man. The keeper would have saved it. It would have gone wide, whatever. But that is how football should be. I had enough pace, had enough strength. The shot was accurate. The goalkeeper's not going to save it, obviously. And that's a good goal. And that's Gareth Bale. And at the moment, I actually really like him. He still got it, Bale. Bale still got it. I tell you what, you can't get it off him. He's so good on the ball. And he's missed an absolute sitter. Well. Maybe my fault. Maybe I should have finessed it, low-driven something. I just pressed B. But his ball control was brilliant. My opponent didn't know how to take it off him. Thing is, he's got strength to him as well. Like, I didn't think I'd find a player that had that sort of level of mobility with that level of strength. But, I mean, sure, there are plenty of them in the game. But Bale is definitely one of them. And here he is again. Little layoff to Jesse Lingard, who's going to go round the corner. He's going to have to cut back, and little drag back has found the space. I'm going to put a cross in and see what happens here. Here's Mo Salah with a header, and it's wide. Oh, I tell you what, Bale is a dream. He really is. There he is. That is so good, and Salah's going to score. That is a great goal. I love it. I love this game. Honestly, it's such a good game. But that was a great move. And Bale was involved in it. Ball control was nice. Salah is a dream. And there's nothing more to say about that one. Let's move on to the next clip. Fraser with a nice interception. Here's Casemiro. Bale over the top to Pookie, who's got enough space to run into. Salah through the middle is dangerous. Bale back to Salah. Back to Bale. Oh, it's football. That's football. And that's 4-2, and hopefully that's game over. But that, I mean, it was a little bit sweaty, but I have looked for it. I did plan it. I didn't want to score with Salah, and we're on the score sheet again. So my opponent managed to squeeze a goal out in the end. It finished 4-3, but that from Gareth Bale was nice. And Salah is the highest rated player in the team, and I think he's probably my favourite player in the game right now. But Bale's dribbling was quicker. He wasn't quicker over like a straight line necessarily. I didn't think, he's the fastest player I've used. What I mean is that his movement on the ball, his ball control, his dribbling, it felt really speedy. I don't know whether he's got like a speed dribbler trait or something. He might have, and maybe that shines through. I'm not sure. But Bale on the ball felt really quick and responsive. And that's the word I'm looking for, responsive. He felt really, really responsive. 7 games deep on Bale, and I am of exactly the same opinion. His ball control, for whatever reason, is lightning. And his responsiveness is fantastic. And it doesn't really make an awful lot of sense. The only thing I can attribute it to is maybe the chem style. I haven't applied a lot of chem styles to players this year, because I'm on my road to glory, for instance. I'm not sure of my team yet. Obviously, still upgrading every player every now and again, so it doesn't really make much sense to spend the money on the chem styles. In terms of my main account, I don't really ever put chem styles on players unless I'm reviewing them, because I chop and change teams very often. So it might be the the result of me putting the engine chem style, because the whole point of me putting that particular chem style on Gareth Bale was to improve his mobility and agility and ball control and the way that he dribbled the ball. So he has 93 dribbling and 85 reactions with 84 agility and now 75 balance, and he's already got 90 acceleration and 91 sprint speed, and he already had reasonably good dribbling and ball control stats. So that could be a reason why, but to be honest, I don't really know, because he felt decent without the chem style anyway. But with the chem style, you do get that boost, and you can feel it as well. So it must be the engine. Whether you can get a better response by, I don't know, maybe giving him an architect or something, I'm not quite sure. But either way, I thoroughly enjoyed myself with Gareth Bale, and it's a shame that he is as expensive as he is, because I kind of have to sell him to get the coins. But I think this guy could be, not meta, that's the wrong word, I don't think there is a meta this year, but I think he could be a player that you see an awful lot once people realise how good he actually is in game. And he will be an absolute nightmare to come up against, whatever defense you have. He was brilliant. Negatives, obviously the stamina won't hold him in good stead going forward. That will definitely cause a problem. If you don't put a chem style to improve the balance, that is going to cause you issues for sure. But other than that, at this stage of the game, he is a top player, and I would definitely recommend him. If you have enjoyed the review, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.